Hey there, Scorpio. How's it going? Thank you so much for joining me. We're doing your love reading for the present moment. It's good for right now, whenever that is, regardless of the date. Let's begin. Scorpio, Holy Spirit, we're connecting with the zodiac sign of Scorpio. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for the sign of Scorpio? In love, in romance, in their relationships, in their connections. Right now, at this very moment in time, we're focusing on the present, not the past, not the future. What does your spiritual team want to bring up, point out, talk about in regards to your love life? Let's see. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. We have the Two of Cups. Okay. So I see two people. I see two people. Who are really enjoying each other's company. I see a special connection. Okay, that's how we're starting off your reading. Your spiritual team wants to highlight how special. The time, guys, is 2:22. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 2:22 p.m.
2:22 p.m. So 2:22. The two, do you see the synchronicity? The Two of Cups, 2:22. There's a very important connection, guys. Very important connection. Let's continue, Scorpio. We have what? The Three of Cups, that is moving forward, that is progressing. There is a really lovely feeling that is being cultivated, guys. There's friendship. There's comfort. There's a lot of comfort. Look at what we have here. We have the Lovers. And we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, somebody's stressing. Is this you? Are you stressing out, Scorpio? Is this the other person? This is what's happening. This is what's going on. Somebody is stressing out for all the wrong reasons. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of anxiety that's experienced. And I think it's because they're wondering about, like, all of their fears are playing out. Are there a lot of fears playing out in your head? Are you wondering if this is special? Are you wondering if somebody feels the same? I think that if you are feeling that way, it's possible that the other person feels the same way too. And if that's the case, I feel like this reading is bringing attention to these irrational fears, because they're irrational. They kind of just take root and really have no meaning, and you really have to cut them out before they get out of hand. I'm hearing these thoughts, these feelings that just like multiply. And then right now I'm seeing a bunch. Is it the gremlins, the ones that it's like if you throw water on them, you multiply and multiply and multiply. The Lovers. I see a woman. I see a person that is in a negative state of mind. Maybe they have experienced a lot of loss. Maybe maybe this is past loss, things, sad feelings, things, experiences that you just, you carry with you that creep up on you. But this could also be something like it's a recent loss that this person experienced, maybe the loss of a loved one. But it doesn't have to be that. This is a sense of loss overall, let's say. There's been a lot of loss that this person has experienced. So what is this reading doing for you? Is it bringing you perspective? Because I feel like this is what it is. So this, this is you right here, Scorpio, like it's bringing attention to the irrational fear. And if this is somebody else, I feel like the purpose of this reading is to bring you clarity into what this other person's experience is right now. I'm also seeing this as, I'm getting emotional right now, guys. And I think it's because somebody, you see, I feel like somebody is really happy. You see how I'm getting, look at me. somebody's really happy to be with you, to spend time with you. Do you see that? You see how happy these two people are? And as a matter of fact, we started off your reading with the Two of Cups. Isn't this kind of gloomy? It's such a beautiful card. It's the Two of Cups, which is representative of a special connection. But it looks so gloomy. You can't really tell what's happening, but there's two people here in the shadows. And they're right next to each other. Like you see, this is one person, and then this is the other one. So you see how it's gloomy. So this could be, I think that there could be like a little bit of distance. Now this person might be right in front of you, but despite that being physically close, something feels distant. And then right now I heard high highs and then low lows. Now, a moment ago, I got really emotional, and I was saying that there's somebody here that is it just really likes spending time with you. They really like spending time with you, and in fact, I feel like the feeling is mutual. I think you guys have a lot of fun together. You see, is the Three of Cups. Oh, these people are having so much fun. Not only this, guys, I see a person that is could be experiencing some, psychological issues, spiritually, mentally, physically. There's just something looming over their head, but they're able to come out of that when they're with you. So again, what is this reading doing for you? I mean, it's for each and every one of you. The purpose of this reading is going to serve. It's going to serve a different purpose. For some of you, it's bringing you clarity, understanding. Others of you, for sure, it's providing guidance by giving you a certain perspective. It's giving you insight, confirmation. We have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I think I feel like this is the feminine energy, guys. That is now it doesn't have to be for some of you. It's not. I don't really like saying, or I stop myself from saying feminine or masculine energy. I used to do that a lot, but it's just that I don't feel comfortable with doing that because there's feminine, male, female. It's like here we have a woman. For the majority of you, yes, this is the woman, but for a selective few, this is the male energy. It's the Queen of Cups. If it's the male energy, this is, I'm gonna read it both ways. This is a masculine energy, a man, okay, let's say, who is in their feminine energy, who is feeling their emotions, who is allowing themselves. Not only that, but it's like these waters feel comfortable. And that's very important. And vice versa, I see a woman who is very comfortable. I'm hearing is really comfortable in this relationship, in this connection. And doesn't this water, guys, like, can you picture it, like the scene? These waters, you see, don't they just feel so calm? These are calm waters. As a matter of fact, what's going on here? She's on a piece of board. Is it? Yeah, she's on a piece of board, and I can't tell if it's floating, or it looks like she's really close to the shore. So she's not completely in, right? But she is in the water, but she's sitting on this log or this piece of wood. So I'm seeing this as a person, guys, a woman, a person that feels safe. They feel safe. There is some defensiveness. Do you see the colors? There's a little bit of defensiveness, of holding back, of protecting, of asserting themselves, of having to. But I'm hearing they're trying, but they're trying. So you know what this feels like? Because look, this is the Seven of Wands. So this is the person who feels attacked and feels the need to assert themselves, to be strong. So it could be an aggressive card. It's strong. But then we have the Queen of Cups that's right next to it, which is really calm and serene. So I'm seeing this as like a person who's calm and is sweet and emotionally they're in a really calm and stable place. But then something happens. It seems as though like a trigger or something, and they get really defensive and like their mood change. You see, they're standing here and their stance is a lot more sharp. She has her hands up in the air. So this is a person who is afraid of getting hurt, for sure. That's what's happening. That's what's going on right now, guys, in your relationships and your connections. These readings are meant to be short. They're meant to be short and are meant to focus on the present, give you perspective on the present moment. We're not focusing on the past. We're not focusing on the future. Like, how are things going to be developing? I've told you guys this recently in your other love reading. Like, I don't want to focus too much on the future, because it's important to be in the present. And if you know what's happening, we forget about the present. Like, what's happening right now? You need to be fully present. We need to be more fully present, guys. That's my New Year's resolution. Be present. I don't want to focus on the past. I don't want to focus on the future. I want to focus on right now. And if you have clarity on the present moment, you have power over the way things develop. More control over the way things can develop. All right. So what do you want to tell? What do you want to tell? What do you want to tell, my dear Scorpio? What do you want to tell, Scorpio? We have the King of Earth. Gosh, I love this guy. I love him. I mean, just look at it. It's just like it's a total vibe here, guys. The King of Pentacles. You make me feel safe. And I'm getting emotional again, guys. You make me feel safe. You make me feel comfortable. I'm getting so emotional, guys. These are somebody's really strong feelings. Like, they feel really safe with you. And it goes, doesn't it go? Nine of Swords, guys, I'm seeing this as well as trauma. This is trauma from past relationships, or just in general trauma that it was, experienced in life. And we could see the trigger here, the Seven of Wands, where she's cool, calm, and then, it's like I'm seeing this as her jumping up, and it's her stance, her attitude, her face, everything changes. I think she's noticing a lot of things, a lot of behaviors, these things. The King of Earth. Gosh, this guy right here, guys, protective, strong, protective, masculine energy. This one cares a lot. They care about, you know what I love about the King of Pentacles? This is the person that they don't tell you that they love you. They show you. That's what I love about the King of Pentacles. They show you through their deeds. So they care about how you feel, if you're comfortable, that there's nothing lacking. This one cares about those things. What do you need? This one is attentive to your needs. The King of Pentacles might not be the most romantic. In fact, they're not. They're not. They could be a little dry for sure. But that doesn't mean they don't have any emotions. They express their emotions in a different way. In fact, look, if you see this King of Pentacles here, doesn't it look like there isn't like a whole lot of emotion in their face, but at the same time there is? Like there's something there, isn't it? If you look deep enough, you'll see that there's a lot that's being said. I'm hearing there's a lot that's being said through their actions. This is the one that cares of your safety, that you're comfortable, that you're okay, that you feel okay. The Ten of Cups. Oh, and I'm just so happy. I'm so happy with you. I'm so happy with you. You make me feel safe. You make me feel comfortable. It's like you're taking care of me in whatever way. Okay, you're showing up for me. This is a person. They're showing up. They're showing up for you. You're showing up for them, guys. And there's just so much love, guys. But this feels so deep. As a matter of fact, I'm using a different deck for water signs. You guys came last this time around. You guys came last. And I used this deck over here, which is a lot more playful. I mean, look at the art. It's a lot more playful and bright. See? But it just didn't feel right. I picked it up and I just couldn't proceed with water signs. It's like because it was a different vibe. I had to use this deck. There's something very nostalgic. It's very, very nostalgic. It's like it wants to take me to another time. Good times, happy times. That's what's happening. That's what's going on, guys. Oh, I'm so happy this one came out here, this King of Pentacles. So serious. They really care. This one really cares. Oh, they care so much. I was going to say something a while ago. I'm not sure if I finished saying it or not, but it's coming back to me now. This one, there could be an awareness, okay? Like knowing that somebody is not perhaps doing so well, or there's something right over their head, and making and knowing, I'm hearing the stress and the anxiety, the sadness that somebody is experiencing and wanting to alleviate that. And then right now I'm getting emotional again because right now I'm hearing, I've never had anybody do this for me. I've never had anybody that cared about making things easier for me. Ooh, look at who we have at the bottom of the deck. Is the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. You know, this King of Pentacles is it's a strong stabilizing energy. It stabilizes. Everything seems very stable. The only thing that's kind of maybe a tad bit erratic is the Nine of Swords. But even this Nine of Swords, you see how there's a woman who's on the floor. Like it's like it's dying away. I'm hearing this anxiety, this stress, or whatever this is. It's like it's going away. Like I can feel it. You see, this is a cemetery. It's like it's going away. I can feel it dying, like this stress, these worries that I have. It's like they go away. They're going away. I'm noticing that I'm feeling different. And it's because of you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Look at them. And here we have a feminine energy, which I'm seeing this as the Queen of Water. You see, they're not fully in the water, but they're in the water in their own little way. They're in the water. They're in their feelings in their own way. They're on there. You see, she's on a piece of wood, but she's in the water nonetheless. Yeah, she's not completely floating in it, but she's in it. Hesitation. But also there's like pushback here of like, you know, maybe this, I'm seeing a person here that it's like two things. If this is you, like I'm seeing it as the other person, Scorpio. So you might notice that if you notice that this person gets defensive, is because one, they're feeling vulnerable, but also because they're being pushed. They're being pushed. I'm hearing in the water, in their feelings, and it's like they don't want to go fully in. They don't want to go fully in. So when they're feeling like they're being pushed a little too much, or they're feeling a lot, they get defensive. They might push back. But that's the reason. Now, I feel like this could also be you. And if that's the case, I feel like it's just bringing attention to that. It's bringing attention to those dynamics in. It's just bringing awareness to it. And well, here I see a transformation, a progression. This seems like really mature too. Like, aren't these two like super mature people? Adulting. I'm hearing adulting. Like these two people are really serious. And you see, it's almost as if they're looking at each other and they're recognizing. This is like you guys are recognizing each other. Like what? Like you? It's you. It's like you. It's like you're both. Look, you see how both of their facial expressions are the same. You're both squinting a bit, like yeah, it's just like there's a recognition. Wow, there's something very special here, guys. And these two are recognizing that. The Star. Wow. You know what we see here? We see a woman who's standing and she's shooting an arrow up in the air. So what I'm seeing, this kind of like Cupid, because it's an arrow, you know, like this is Cupid, it's the star. But you know, this also feels like answered prayers. There's something like it's something like divine at play here. There's hope. There is renewal. This is renewal, guys. As well as positive prospects for the future, positive developments. The future looks bright, pretty much. This is what's happening. This is what's going on, guys. All right, let's continue. Ooh, did you see that? Perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. Real feelings. Real feelings. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. Wow. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. All right. Let's see. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre where you could book a private reading with me. You deserve love. You are lovable. You deserve love. You need to hear that, Scorpio. You deserve love. You are lovable. And well, I feel like this is also a realization that you're helping somebody else have, guys. You're showing them that they are lovable. Let go of control issues. Yeah, I could see that. This one here, the 7 of Wands, we talked about it a bit. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. You see, this is like, hold on. Defensiveness, control. There's something that is seen, that is felt, and there's like this resistance, there's this pushback, there's this fight back. Control issues. Let go of control issues. So, Scorpio, don't just, it's like, you know what I feel like this card is saying? Like, you don't have to force. This is something you don't even have to force. This is something you don't have to control, because it's just going to be happening naturally. Which, you know what it's saying? For what I feel like I have to tell you that you can't do nothing to stop it. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Not with this Star card. Because one, I feel like we're past a certain threshold, but not only that, like I feel like there's something very healing and divine about all of this. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. All right, one last message and we're done, Scorpio, and I'm moving on to Pisces. Let's see. Remember your purpose. You came to Earth to learn how to love yourself and all that is, to achieve self-mastery, to explore conscious creation. Heaven resides in your heart. Remember your purpose. You came to Earth to learn how to love yourself, and that is all. This relationship is helping you love yourself, guys. And vice versa. I mean, like that. I feel like that for one, I feel like this relationship has a really big purpose, guys. A really big purpose. And a purpose that is being recognized at this very moment. You came to Earth to learn how to love yourself and all that is, to achieve self-mastery, to explore conscious creation. Heaven resides in your heart. Your heart's expanding. Your heart is healing. Purpose. Remember your purpose. This relationship, this connection has a greater purpose. I can see it pushing you. It's aligning you on your path. It's setting you, I'm hearing straight. There's like a straight, narrow path. You came to Earth to learn how to love yourself and all that is, to achieve self-mastery, to explore conscious creation. Heaven resides in your heart. Know you are worthy. Abundance is everywhere around you. Feel worthy and open yourself up to receive the many gifts that await you. Know you are worthy. Abundance is everywhere around you. Feel worthy and open yourself up to receive the many gifts. This is a gift. It feels like a gift. This is such a blessing, guys. There's so many. This is such a beautiful relationship and connection for the both of you, and it's going to bring a lot of healing. This is what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.